Hello and welcome to the Empowering Emerging Female Leaders website or YouTube channel. Here we go. Now I'm going to talk about emotional intelligence and give you a little snapshot of what it is, according to me. Emotional intelligence, or EQ or EI, depending on which circles you move in, it's a good predictor of success in work and life, okay? And between 80 and 90% of successful leadership is down to having high emotional intelligence. Did you know that? Yes, it is. So Richard Branson and people like Oprah Winfrey, these two people actually are my heroes in life and business. But they are great examples of having high EQ, okay? They are really good to their staff. Their staff really do respect them. And these two are probably two of the most successful business people on the planet. And I aspire to be like them. Anyway, our emotions guide everything we do, whether it's winning a deal or diffusing an argument. And everybody on this planet who's breathing has emotional intelligence, and we function on an emotional level. So that person you may see who may look like the ice king or queen, they function on an emotional level. Whether you believe it or they believe it, they function on an emotional level. Everybody does. Okay? We have the power to manage the emotions of others. And we can also manage our own emotions, right? So when we're talking about managing the emotions, our emotions and influencing the emotions of others, take the example of being out with a child or being in with a child or wherever you are with a child, okay? Say you've got a kid little toddler, who is very lively and they fall over. The first thing that child will do is look at your face, okay? Before they make any other reaction. So they'll fall, look at your face, then have their reaction. Example, they fall, look at your face, you go like this. That is a scare response. So that scare response is going to go immediately onto the child, and the child will cry because it's a fright response, yeah? On the other hand, if the child looks at your face, and your face is calm, and you say, hey, it's okay, you're fine, it will be better, I'll kiss it better for you, or we rub it better, we make it better. The child is much more likely to be calm and get up, dust themselves off, run off, play, or carry on with what they were doing, okay? So we have the power with our emotions to influence the emotions of others, okay? However, when we don't use these powers effectively, it can be detrimental to our success, no matter where we are, okay? Have you ever said something to someone that has been damaging, that you wish you could take back? So an example would be, somebody says to you, or you say to somebody, somebody messes up something, right? Through no fault of their own, or maybe it was their fault, but the first reaction from you is, you're useless. Do you think about how that person feels when they hear that? If not, you have low emotional intelligence, okay? Or have you seen or been in an argument which has gone boom, skyrocketed? Or you've looked at it and you thought, you've looked at an argument and you thought, oh, you know what? That could be diffused in an instant. People who let arguments spiral out of control because of their contribution to it, because we all contribute to arguments whether we like it or not, right? We have the power to make it go boom or calm, okay? If you let it go boom, then you have low emotional intelligence. So these things that I explained where it goes really, really bad, or you know, it's common of people who have low emotional intelligence and need support with developing it, okay? That's where I come in, you know. Emotional intelligence and helping people to improve theirs is a real passion of mine, okay? And that will help you to become much more successful. Now, having high emotional intelligence means that you are aware of and can manage your own emotions and pick up on the emotions of other people, okay? It builds trust and it increases your influence, which helps with your success. So recently there was a survey of 700 multimillionaires, and they were asked what was the contributing factor of their success. And the top 3 things were honesty with everybody they met, whether it was someone in their family, someone in the workplace, whether the worker was a cleaner or someone in a high leadership position to the emerging leader or whatever, right? The other one was being well disciplined. So if they said they were going to do something, they did it, they stuck to it, they were consistent. Discipline, okay? And then the third thing was getting on with people. Their relationships with people were so important, and when you've got people who you get on really well with, it can really contribute to your success, okay? Now, the 3 things I mentioned, they sit really well in the EQ wheel, or the emotional intelligence wheel, of they sit well in interpersonal and decision making, okay? Now, I'm going to explain all of the EQ in another video, okay? And what they are, what it means, and all that stuff. But that, in a nutshell, is what emotional intelligence is, okay? If you'd like more information on what we do and how we do it, hop over to the Impact Coaching and Consultancy website where you'll get more information. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!